Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, Elite Marketing Pro. Happy to be here today. Thankful that I have the opportunity to be part of your week. What a fabulous week it's going to be, right? So somebody let me know if we are live, if I'm in the right place. Let's see if I can see here on my own. All right, perfect. Okay, awesome. Hi, Carrie. Great. Cool. So you guys are all, if you're in the US, you might be recovering from your turkey coma. Welcome. I'm excited about today's daily dose of awesome. We are talking about how to recruit more business partners into your business. And there are a couple things that are very, very important. But let's say hello. Who have we got here? Marilyn, Teresa, Angela, Lisa, Chris, Rosemary, Troy. Hi, Troy. Wanda. Carrie, hello guys, Sally, Hillary, woohoo! We got us a crowd going on. Awesome, I'm excited, guys. I actually just figured out that I was on the Daily Dose of Awesome last night at 1 in the morning. So this is good because I had all night to think about it. I didn't sleep. I was so excited to share some of this stuff with you. Hi, John from Jamaica. Great, guys. Let's jump into this. Today is your Daily Dose of Awesome, your live 15 minutes of inspiration, education, and motivation to get your day started right. And I just want to let you know right from the start, this is how I've built my business for the last 20 months, and it is incredible. I used to build old school in my network marketing business and came online, and I've learned everything I know about Elite Marketing Pro. Everything I know, and my business right now is to because of everything I've learned at Elite Marketing Pro. So you guys are in the right place, right? Everything about Elite Marketing Pro is incredible. Drop me a number 1 if you agree. Elite Marketing Pro, they have the right stuff to teach you how to build online the right way. And so I'm excited. Okay, so let's talk about recruiting more business partners into your business. And I've got my notes here so that I stay on track. But I can teach you all kinds of things, guys. I can teach you how to recruit from Facebook. I can teach you how to do ads. I can teach you. We're getting some ones. Awesome. I'm glad you guys agree that Elite Marketing Pro is the place to be, right? I can teach you how to recruit from your warm market. I can teach you how to drive 15 hours for no shows and still keep going. I can teach you all kinds of stuff. But here's what this boils down to. In your business, if you do not take any action and become resourceful, your business will go nowhere. Okay, so drop a number 2 if you agree with me that this is how it works with your business. You are an entrepreneur, you own your own business, you're in charge, okay? You have no boss. And so some of us have an issue with that employee to entrepreneur mindset. And so it's something you're gonna have to work through, right? You're gonna have to become resourceful. You're going to have to learn that it's all on you. It doesn't matter what anyone else does. It's your business and it's all on you, okay? So I'm gonna get pretty real and raw today. I hope that's okay. Right, Rosemary, you own it. You definitely do. Drop me a number 3 if you guys are okay with me getting real and raw, because this is what's going to happen today. So I hope you guys are all right with it. Drop me a number 3 down below. Okay, so I recently asked some of my personally enrolled why they chose me as their enroller, okay? Because in the last 20 months, I've been enrolling just specifically online. So there's a lot of people that I meet and we chat, and then a few months later they get back with me and they say, hey, I want to enroll in your business. This has happened to me over and over and over and again. Okay, so I want you to listen very close to these answers, all right, because they're pretty cool. The number 1 reason is because I'm real and relatable. Okay, so these are coming from my personally enrolled. Number 2, you always believed in us when no one else did. Number 3, you're honest and uplifting. Number 4, your energy is contagious. Number 5, you educated me and never stopped following up. Number 6, you gave me hope that I could do this too. And number 7, you cared about me and my business. Okay, number 7 is probably the most important. But how many of you notice that none of this has anything to do with how much money I make a month or a year, right? Nobody cares. Nobody cares how much money you make a month. Nobody cares how much money you make a year. They only care about things that are going to help them build their business, okay? This is a concern that a lot of you have, and I've heard it more than once. I've heard it. over and over and over again. Well, I'm not making money in my business. Well, I'm not making any money in my business. How am I supposed to enroll people in my business? I'm not making, I'm not a top earner. I'm not this, I'm not that. Okay, am I right? Drop a number 4 down below if you have had this concern. Okay, I don't make a lot of money. And so, therefore, nobody's going to want to enroll with me. How many of you have had that thought? Drop a number 4 down below. Okay. I've had this thought as well because, it's a story that you create yourself, and it's not the reality of people. They don't care how much money you're making. All they care about is if you can get them to their goals, if you can help them move forward, and that you build a relationship with them. All right. So to give you an idea of the reality of this, all right, my comments quit. Oh, there they are. Awesome. We're getting some number 4s. So some of you have had these thoughts, right? So to give you an idea of the reality of this, I enrolled 19 people in my network marketing business when I first started in the first 4 months. Okay, so I want you to just think about this for a second, right? Just kind of mold this over in your brain. I had never made real money in my business, okay? Never made a ton of money in this industry at all. In fact, I had found what I wanted to do with network marketing, and I didn't know a ton about it. I didn't know a lot about the compensation plan, okay? I didn't know more than I did know. I didn't know. Okay, does that make sense? The reason why people enroll with you is because of the belief that you give to them. And I had the excitement and the posture that this was going to work. Okay, so I sold the dream. I sold the hope. I sold the belief that they could do this too. That's what I sold. Now, I know a lot of you are cringing. You're like, she said this old word, right? But I want you to know that if you have a problem with sold or sales or selling, that's a hurdle you need to get over, because in this world, you're either buying or you're selling, and it doesn't matter what you do. It just is a transaction. It doesn't mean it has to be for money. So whatever you have wrapped around in that whole selling, buying thing, and you don't want to be selling to people, you need to figure out how to get over that. Okay. Because a transaction happens, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a sale, whether someone enrolls in your business, whether they buy a product, whether, even a transactions happen with my children, right? It's all selling and buying. Okay. So you need to get over that. Okay. It's okay, right? It's okay to have a problem with it. I did at first too. And you just have to kind of get over it. It's what you do. If you're going to be in marketing, network marketing, online marketing, whatever marketing you're doing, you are in sales. Okay. I hate to break it to you, but that's just how it is. All right. So drop a number 5 if that's okay, because I wanted to make sure that I could be real and raw with you guys. Drop a number 5 down below if that's okay. Okay, so we're going to get into this. Here's some things that are most important to recruit more people consistently into your business, and this has helped me recruit consistently month after month after month after month in my business. Okay, and some of you are not going to like what I have to say, but some of you need to hear what I have to say. Number 1, live video. Okay. I already know you're freaking out because I didn't want to do it either. Okay. It took me forever to jump on the live video. In fact, this still scares the crap out of me. Okay. I didn't sleep last night, seriously, thinking about being live in front of you guys, which is so crazy, right? Because you guys are here for free value. You're here for me to teach you something that's incredible for you to move forward in your business. It's not like I have to be this, superwoman or anything. I just have to be real and teach you something. But I still get nervous. So I get it. I totally get it. But here's the deal. I know you have excuses like nobody's watching me anyway. I don't know what to say. I look crazy on live video. Okay, so stop watching yourself over the video because you'll definitely delete it, and stop deleting them because I used to do that too. But when you do live Facebook, when you do lives, Facebook puts this in front of the majority of your friends and followers. Okay, it's the easiest, fastest way for people to get to know, like, and trust you, which is the 3 things you need to recruit more people into your business. All right, now I'm going to give you an example of this. Half an hour ago, no joke, I just had a chiropractor, give me a call. She said, hey, listen, my name is Sherry. I just saw one of your live videos, and I want to know how to do what you do. Okay, no joke. I just scheduled an appointment with her to jump on Zoom and chat with her at 2 because of a live video. Now, if I had never done those live videos or started doing live videos, she would have never contacted me, right? And so that's the way this works. You're going to have to get over it, learn how to do it, get the skills, practice. You guys, you can push the button on your video without going live. Did you know that? You can even go live and just do it private so you can practice. And then, but really, perfection is the enemy of done. I seriously just jump in and do it, all right? So they've got to know, like, and trust you to do business with you. So remember that live video is the best way to do this, all right? How many of you agree? Drop me some love. Thanks, Jan. That's funny. Yeah, I don't sleep. I get anxiety about this kind of stuff. So some people are going to watch your videos and they're going to watch and do nothing for a very long time, and that's okay. That's okay, because you are influencing people that you don't even know you're influencing. Okay, how many of you have lurked before? Drop your favorite emoji if you've been a lurker before. Yeah, like if you're not one that always comments or anything, just kind of watches, right? I was one of those before, but you've got to take action and get in front of their face and their minds often, because when they're ready to make a change or they're ready to do something, you need to be at the top of their scale, right? Oh yeah, I seen that video from Brandy. I'm going to give her a call and find out what she's doing. Maybe she can help me build my business, right? And this builds that. It's also a layer of follow-up that you don't have to personally do one-on-one. All right, so that's another bonus there. All right, so the next thing is, how many exposures are you doing to your business on a daily basis? Okay, now there isn't a day that goes by that I don't expose my business to somebody, whether it's Elite Marketing Pros, my affiliate program, or my network marketing company, or whatever. There's not a day that goes by. In fact, you have to set a daily mode of operation on how many exposures I'm going to get into my business today to move it forward, okay? Because if you don't, everything else is just going to get in the way, right? Your day's going to get hijacked. You're not going to be able to get your stuff done. And so before your head hits the pillow, you need to expose your business to whatever you decide, right? Whatever you decide to have that as your intention. Set the intention and become resourceful. If it doesn't happen, your business doesn't move forward, okay? There's not a day that goes by that I don't work my brand, okay? Again, this is the intention. What can I do right now to move my business forward with my brand, okay? What can I do right now? Then there's not a day that goes by that I don't support my team, right? Because every day you reach out to someone, you're going to help them move forward in their business. All right, so is this making sense? Drop me some love if this is making sense. And my husband is over here doing stuff, so I'm going to flip the camera just so you guys can see if he doesn't stop it. All right, so you're going to help them move forward. So the issue is in network marketing, there's a low buy-in, right? So there's a low buy-in for network marketing. Now I'm talking a low buy-in like as in under $1,000, right? It's usually a low buy-in for network marketing. It's just how it is. And most of us treat it that way, that it's a low buy-in. How many of you have caught yourself thinking, oh, well, I only spent $500 or $600 to get into this. But I promise you, if you dropped $1 million into your business, you would treat it like $1 million business. And I know you've heard this over and over and over and over again, but it's such a low investment. If you had spent $600 or just, $500 or $400 or whatever to get into your business, you think of it that way. I just spent this much, right? And so it's not that big of a deal. You're like, oh, it's just $400, right? But until your why or your reason that you got involved in network marketing is bigger than you getting in the way, you're never going to move forward, all right? So if you'd spent like maybe $6,000, you'd probably be using your day as, ways to build your business. You'd have your butt on fire, right? All right, the next piece of this is tracking. Are you tracking? Now, I was horrible at this, right? A lot of us have a hard time with this tracking business. How many of you track everything? Okay, I track everything now. I used to not, but how many of you track? Drop a number, give me a high five if you've tracked, because this is really important for your business. Network marketing, affiliate marketing, whatever you're doing, you need to be tracking what's going on, because you need to know what's working and what's not working and what you can do better. All right, so if you're tracking, way to go. If you're not, figure out a tracking system. So it's not enough for you to give the information to people, because it's just not. You give information to people and they're going to need some more of the follow-up that goes with this. So let's talk about this for a sec. So 2% of sales are made on the first touch. 3% of sales are made on the second touch, 5% on the third, and 10% on the fourth. and 80% are made on the 5th to 12th touch. Okay, now this doesn't mean you need to be calling these people 100 times a day, right? It means you need to have layers of follow-up, right? There's groups you can put them in. There's text messages you can send out. There's all kinds of things that you could be doing to move your business forward, to have layers of follow-up. Now, one thing you can use in follow-up is stories. I love stories for follow-up. Stories, great, because you're not always talking about yourself. You could share a story, like I could share a story about Carrie and Whit. You guys know Carrie and Whit, right? I could talk about how they were broke, they lost everything, blah, 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 and they built their network marketing business from the ground up, and they're making over 6 figures a year, okay? So stories are gonna move people more than just information. Make sense? All right, let's see if that's making sense. My comments. All right, so some of you are tracking. Hi, Heather. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, the next piece of this is use your value to attract other people to you. Now, I know a lot of you feel like you don't have any value, but you will be able to invest, learn, and teach, okay? You can get on any one of these lives that Elite Marketing Pro does, and you can watch it. That's your investment. You can put your spin on it, and you can spit it back out for your people or your list, or if you don't have a team or a list or whatever, start giving out the value and you'll start to attract those people to you, okay? And then the next piece of this is you are going to have to take massive action to grow your business, right? Now, I know a lot of you think, okay, this is a laptop lifestyle, right? And I just want to work from my laptop, blah, blah, blah. There's got to be stuff you put in place before you get to the laptop lifestyle, right? You've got to have stuff in place. How many of you agree that you've got to have stuff in place to be able to take a step back and have some of that leverage? It's going to take some massive action, right? When I first started in my business with Elite Marketing Pro, or even network marketing for that matter, I worked my tail off. And I know I've told you that, guys, that before. My brain sometimes wanted to bleed out my ear. I'd work until 3 or 4 in the morning, get up with my kids at 7. Like, you are going to have to take some massive action. And I hope that doesn't scare some of you, but that's what's going to have to happen, okay? Just so you're aware. I want to be upfront and honest. You guys don't like smoke blowing up your skirt, right? This is not always going to be easy. All right, so if you want to build your network marketing income and it's not happening, you are in your own way. There's a reason. Like, I did a webinar last week, and I talked to a gentleman last week, and he's like, you know, I'm listening to all this, and I'm listening, and I'm learning, and blah, blah, blah. And his biggest thing is he's not taking action. He's not exposing his business to anybody. He's not taking any action. So his business, therefore, isn't growing. But he feels like he's doing a lot, right? He's got information constipation. He's not doing anything with it. He's just learning and learning and learning, but he's not putting it out there, okay? So if you want to build big in network marketing, it's going to take some serious action. So all of the excuses, I want you to get resourceful and get this figured out, okay? If I can do this, 6 kids, I didn't know how to copy and paste on a computer. My computer was over 10 years old, no kidding. And if I can figure this out, anybody can, I promise, right? Now, if I'm gonna give you $200,000 right now, how many of you could bring me a team member enrolled in your business in the next hour? How many of you could do that? Drop me a number, what are we on? Just drop me a number 1. Let's start over, okay? Because I forgot what number we're on. Drop me a number 1 if you could bring me a team member in the next hour, if I was gonna give you 200 grand. Okay, I wanna kind of see how resourceful you guys could be, okay? And I know, yep, here comes my ones. I know that you would pull this off. I know you would. I know you would figure out a way to make this happen. Okay, and I didn't say there's any rules to any of it. I just said, if you bring me a team member in the next 60 minutes and I give you 200 grand, how many of you could pull that off? Hi, Elroy. So if you start treating your business every day like you would get 200 grand for every recruit, which is what's going to end up happening eventually, you're going to be running around like your butt's on fire. You're not going to let your head hit the pillow until you've done everything possible to move your business forward. So you want big results, you got to get in the work mindset, and you've got to do the mindset work, okay? 80% of this business is mindset. So sharpen your skills, take action, and you can build an MBA from the ground up, massive business account from the ground up. You don't need to have all this knowledge, whatever. You can build it just all from here, from Elite Marketing Pro. Now, if this is the first time that you're seeing any of this with Elite Marketing Pro and you like what you're seeing, there's going to be a link somewhere in this video that you'll be able to click on and get started. It's a freebie that is going to be there for you. But you got to do things every single day. You've got to learn, take action, and teach every single day. And remember, you have to start where you are, because 20 months ago, I wanted to be a six-figure earner, but I wasn't, right? So I had to start where I was and move forward. Now, if you want the big money, you're going to have to do big action, okay? So get your butts busy, right? And to have that laptop lifestyle like we talked about, it's going to take some serious effort up front. So you guys, I hope this was helpful. I hope you got value. If so, share it, tag your teams, get people, to know that this is what it's going to take. It's real, right? So I hope you enjoy your week, and we will chat with you next time. Have a great one. Bye-bye.